Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the latest studies and fascinating insights on health, fitness, and well-being. Today, we're exploring an eye-opening topic that might just change the way you think about exercise requirements for men and women. Based on recent studies, there's a growing body of evidence suggesting that women may actually need less exercise than men to achieve similar health benefits, especially when it comes to heart health. This is a surprising yet reassuring revelation for many, especially since, on average, men tend to exercise more than women. But why is this the case? What does science say about how much exercise is truly necessary for each gender? Stick around as we break down the research, the findings, and what they mean for your own fitness goals. Let's jump right in. Chapter 1: The Universal Benefits of Exercise. Before we dive into the specifics of gender differences, let's start by acknowledging one thing. Exercise is essential for everyone. Regular physical activity is known to benefit the body in numerous ways, from improving cardiovascular health to boosting mental well-being. Studies show that exercise reduces the risk of chronic diseases, such as heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers, and can even add years to our lives. Exercise benefits are extensive for both genders, such as lowering the risk of heart disease by reducing blood pressure, improving cholesterol levels, and boosting circulation, enhancing mental health by reducing symptoms of anxiety and depression while also enhancing cognitive function, strengthening bones and muscles, which reduces the risk of osteoporosis and frailty as we age, supporting a healthy weight and metabolism, reducing the risk of obesity and its associated complications. So, the takeaway? Exercise is vital for everyone, regardless of gender. But it's also interesting to note that the amount of exercise needed to reap these benefits may differ between men and women. Chapter 2: The Gender Gap in Exercise Requirements. One of the most fascinating findings from recent studies is that women seem to need less exercise than men to achieve the same cardiovascular benefits. A study examining over 400,000 adults analyzed differences in mortality rates and heart health benefits based on exercise frequency and intensity between men and women. The results revealed that women achieved greater health benefits from the same amount of physical activity compared to men. To give you some numbers, while 300 minutes of aerobic exercise per week reduced the risk of mortality by 24% in women, the same level of exercise only reduced it by 15% for men. In other words, women got a greater reduction in mortality risk from the same effort. The researchers further concluded that women could attain maximum heart health benefits with just 2.5 hours of moderate to vigorous exercise per week, compared to the 5 hours needed by men. So the question becomes, why is there such a big difference? Chapter 3: Understanding Physical and Physiological Differences. The reasons behind these differences lie largely in the distinct physical and physiological traits between men and women. Let's take a look at some of the key factors that may explain why women need less exercise to achieve the same benefits as men. 1. Muscle mass and body composition. Men generally have a higher percentage of muscle mass compared to women, about 38% more on average. Muscle tissue requires more oxygen and energy to sustain, meaning men naturally burn more calories and need to exert more effort to reach comparable benefits. Because women have less muscle mass, their cardiovascular systems don't need to work as hard as men's to pump blood through their bodies during exercise. As a result, women can achieve similar heart benefits with lower levels of activity. 2. Heart and lung size. Men typically have larger hearts, larger lungs, and wider airways. This larger anatomy means that their cardiovascular systems must pump more blood to deliver the same oxygen and nutrients to the body's tissues, especially during strenuous physical activity. For women, a smaller heart and lung size mean that their bodies can achieve efficient circulation with less strain during exercise. This difference can partly explain why women seem to benefit from lower amounts of exercise for heart health. Number 3. Blood vessel and vascular response. Women's blood vessels are generally smaller and have less capacity for blood volume. While this could sound like a disadvantage, it actually means that their vascular systems don't need as much strain to experience the benefits of cardiovascular exercise. This unique vascular response in women leads to what researchers call a lower threshold for cardiovascular benefits. In simple terms, less exercise is required to prompt beneficial effects in the blood vessels and heart health. Number 4. Differences in hormonal influence. Estrogen, a key hormone in women, has been shown to play a protective role in cardiovascular health. Estrogen promotes healthier blood vessels and lowers inflammation, which are both critical for reducing heart disease risk. As a result, women's natural hormonal makeup provides additional protection for heart health, which may reduce the amount of exercise needed to achieve similar cardiovascular benefits as men. Chapter 4. The benefits of moderate exercise for women. For women, this research brings good news. Achieving optimal health benefits doesn't require exhaustive exercise routines. In fact, moderate levels of aerobic exercise, such as brisk walking, jogging, or cycling, can offer substantial cardiovascular benefits and even reduce mortality risk significantly. Key insights from the study include lower risk of heart disease with just 2.5 hours of aerobic exercise per week, a 24% reduced risk of mortality for women who complete 300 minutes of aerobic exercise each week, compared to a 15% reduction for men. A potentially lower risk of other chronic illnesses, thanks to improved cardiovascular health and reduced inflammation. For many women, knowing that moderate exercise can deliver significant health benefits may encourage a more sustainable approach to fitness. Rather than feeling pressured to engage in intense, long workouts, women can focus on incorporating consistent, manageable levels of activity into their routines. Chapter 5. Implications for men and their exercise goals. While this information highlights unique benefits for women, it's important to acknowledge that men still receive tremendous health benefits from exercise, even if they require more of it to reach the same effects as women. For men, aiming for 5 hours of moderate to vigorous aerobic exercise per week provides significant protection against heart disease, improves endurance, and contributes to longevity. The key takeaway for men is that achieving optimal heart health and reducing mortality risk may simply require a bit more commitment to regular, consistent activity. Since men generally have larger hearts and lungs, they benefit from longer exercise sessions to maintain cardiovascular health. However, these sessions don't need to be grueling or overly intense. Even moderate aerobic activity has powerful health benefits. Chapter 6. Avoiding the excuse trap. For both men and women, it's essential to avoid using these findings as an excuse to skip exercise altogether. This research doesn't imply that minimal exercise is enough for everyone, nor does it suggest that we can abandon exercise entirely. Instead, it highlights how moderate, consistent exercise is beneficial and achievable. Many aspects of our health, beyond cardiovascular benefits alone, are positively impacted by regular exercise. Mental health. Exercise has been shown to reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression, improve mood, and enhance overall mental well-being. Metabolic health. Physical activity helps regulate blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, and support a healthy metabolism. Musculoskeletal health. Weight-bearing exercise strengthens bones, reduces the risk of osteoporosis, and helps prevent muscle loss with age. Regardless of your exercise goals, it's essential to remember that consistent, moderate activity provides widespread benefits across physical and mental health. In summary, while men and women may have different requirements for achieving optimal cardiovascular benefits from exercise, regular activity is a powerful tool for health and longevity for both. For women, the good news is that 2.5 hours of moderate exercise each week can yield significant heart health benefits. For men, aiming for 5 hours per week can be equally transformative for long-term health. The most crucial message from this study is that every bit of activity counts. You don't need to spend hours in the gym to improve your health and extend your life. Instead, find a type of exercise you enjoy, incorporate it into your weekly routine, and reap the benefits of a healthier heart, mind, and body. Thank you for watching, and we hope this video provided you with valuable insights into the fascinating science of exercise, gender differences, and heart health. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video if you found it helpful. And we'll see you next time with more health and wellness content.